Not remorseful. He just took what he got, and that's it.
Strong reaction to the prison sentence for a doctor on Long Island convicted for the deaths of 5 patients who overdosed on powerful painkillers he prescribed. And good evening at 5 o'clock. I'm Sade Better-Noir.
And I'm Bill Ritter. The judge called George Blotti a disgrace. This as he announced the sentence, 5 to 15 years in prison. Prosecutors say Blotti prescribed tens of thousands of pills to 5 patients who later died.
Blotti saw patients in a makeshift office at an old Radio Shack store in Long Island, and later he met them in his car.
Eyewitness News reporter CeFaan Kim live at the courthouse in the Nassau County village of Mineola with the very latest. CeFaan.
Well, Bill and Sade, the blue button-down shirt and blue blazer he wore into the courtroom looked like something a doctor would wear. The handcuffs he wore, though, matched the wardrobe of a man convicted of 5 counts of manslaughter. The judge today addressed him as Mr., saying, quote, "You certainly are no doctor." Do you think he felt remorseful?
No.
You didn't buy that at all?
No. Not at all.
What do you have to say to him if he could hear you?
I wouldn't waste my time.
Family members of victims, unconvinced former Dr. George Blotti is sorry for what he did. Convinced instead, he took the plea agreement because it was the best deal he could get.
Not remorseful. He just took what he got, and that's it.
This is a first-of-its-kind case in New York. A doctor charged with murder for prescription practices, charged under the theory of depraved indifference to human life. Prosecutors say he filled prescriptions with no review or exams, ignored pre-existing conditions, prescribed to patients with whom he never met or spoken with, started them on highest doses possible, and even after asking to get off meds and after overdosing, the doctor kept prescribing patients more opioids, massive quantities of opioids, in exchange for cash. He practiced out of an old abandoned Radio Shack, still had a Radio Shack sign up and merchandise racks on the walls. No medical equipment, but a waiting room full of patients, even out of his parked car in a lot of a hotel he was staying at, and at a Dunkin' Donuts.
This is a tragedy of unbelievable proportions. In the face of that tragedy, my client, as I said in the courtroom, did the only thing he could do, which was to plead guilty, and therefore accept responsibility and punishment for what he did.
Now, prosecutors today saying he didn't take a handgun and shoot someone, he didn't take a knife and stab someone. He killed 5 people, they say, because he was their doctor and they trusted him when they were vulnerable. Each died within days of seeing him. He'll be eligible for parole in 5 years.